I'm saying the people who do go 50-50, why do men still feel like they don't have to do house chores?
Oh,
50-50. If I'm making minimum wage, my girl making minimum wage, right? Am I gonna ask my girl to go out there and change the tire when it need to be changed?
free game.
We all have our roles.
What's up, YouTube? JayBReacts back here with another video. Now today we got the Ugly Money Podcast trigger alert. Now I was expecting Nietzsche and Biz to be the only ones dropping bombs, but it seems like they had some backup. They have the young men versus the young women. I can tell this debate that was had is a conversation that goes on in multiple households. But this conversation got very real, and I think it was a good one. But I'm gonna let y'all be the judge of that. Make sure y'all like the video, hype the video, comment below. Without further ado, let's dive into the content.
Nope. Right here. Go ahead. It's your turn to talk.
It's your turn.
You have the floor. What's your question for myself, Biz, and men in general?
Oh, I don't know. I have a couple questions, but I guess my first question would be, do house chores matter?
Fucking right. Drop a bomb. Drop a bomb. Let me tell you something.
Let him answer it.
Let me tell you something. If you want a sustained relationship in that house, you better make sure it's clean. In that house, you better know how to cook. In that house, you better know how to organize it. If you think you could be fine and lay up in this house and not know how to cook, clean, and all this other shit, you got like stuff. And I mean that respectfully.
Hey, look. And the thing is, he not even lying either. He not even lying either, because the thing is, in my household, my woman, she don't let me wash clothes, fold,
Okay,
no, none of that.
Free game alert.
The second half of the question is,
What's the second?
Hell no, I had them on.
I'm doing all this.
You see, no.
What about the women who put money towards stuff too? So you telling me you can't cook for me, you can't clean nothing, you can't do nothing?
Then why the f I got a woman drop a bomb? Why the f I have a goddamn woman? My mama was in the goddamn kitchen, goddamn cooking and cleaning for me. What the hell you goddamn talking about? What the hell? But still, why do I have a woman? Why do I have a woman? Why do I have a woman for? What the f else do I need you for other than cook and clean? Wash the goddamn clothes, nigga. What the fuck? It don't matter.
Okay, one mic at a time.
Oh, wow.
Okay, Alasia, you got everybody triggered. Okay, go ahead. And what is your, okay? So you say you don't want to cook and clean. You want to pay. What do you
want to pay some of the bills, but not
I'm
pay,
saying
do
the
the house
people who
duties.
do go 50-50, why do men still feel like they don't have to do house chores?
Oh, see, you put it in Kashapp context.
Okay, you changed it a little bit.
So
But
when you say 50-50, okay, 50-50, yeah, that nigga better cost.
But why do men feel like they don't?
I mean, he can, yeah.
All right,
I can understand. Listen, I can understand it. I still wouldn't want to do it, but I understand it a little more. I'm coming. Hold on, you. I'm coming from a place of paying all the bills. I'm paying all these bills. You better carry your little red ass in that motherfucker. Okay. Oh, it's gonna be another red ass motherfucker in that motherfucker for you. Go ahead, you.
Even if it was 50-50, right? Correct? 50-50. If I'm making minimum wage, my girl making minimum wage, right? Am I gonna ask my girl to go out there and change the tire when it need to be changed?
Free game.
We all have our roles. When it's time for me to go out there and take the trash out late at night, I have to go do it. So all I'm saying is, even if I'm a broke nigga, what is wrong with my woman waking up and going in the kitchen and making being selfish?
Hold on, he making a great point. We do have static roles. There's things that I got to do that she ain't got to do, vice versa. Why is it a problem now when you have to stick on the ones you're supposed to do? It's crazy.
That's the point, because you don't want to take out the trash. Hold on. You don't want to take out the trash. You don't want to change the tire, and you don't want to cut the grass.
You want to do that?
Now you laughing.
Go ahead.
No, y'all not about to do this, because I also don't want to work that 10-hour shift. I also don't want to work that 8-hour, 6-hour.
Okay, he worked a 10-hour, 8-hour, 6-hour shift too.
It's 50-50.
That even out.
But I'm saying, like, when you work late, I'm cooking for you. When I come home, I can't have no meal.
Hold on. So when I work, when I work, ladies, you gonna cut the grass?
Huh?
Exactly. Get your ass out there and cut the goddamn grass. Get the weed eater. Make sure you hit a weed and it's gonna slap your legs. The little juicy ones that go in your face. Yeah, you get out there. Take that trash out with the maggots at the bottom. It look like mayonnaise at the bottom of your trash can. You take it out. You get up there, motherfucker, on your back and exchange the oil. Let it squirt in your face. You go do it. Because y'all had to work late. So chores for me, why the I gotta do your chores for you?
That is true.
I think that hold on, watch this. I think there is women, hold on,
Hold on, before you get into the spill, and as an adult, you're supposed to be able to just go to work and understand your role in working and taking care of yourself. You can't go into it expecting that somebody just automatically, if you probably most likely were working before you even got in a relationship. So why now all of a sudden you feel like working is over?
no replacement for being a grown woman. No matter what man you date or what situation you have going on, cleaning in whatever house that you are, or apartment or townhouse you in, that's what you have to do. Cooking, you're gonna have to do that. These are things that just come with being a grown woman.
True.
As men, we have roles as far as providing and making sure is right. As women, you have roles. We cannot go around them roles. This been going on forever.
Right.
So knowing how to cook and provide, when you have kids, you're gonna have to cook for your kids.
Nah, 'cause
when you have a man in a household, you have to. As a man, we have to make sure we provide for the household. Certain shit ain't gonna
Okay,
change.
but what about
It's 50-50.
All right, great question. It's Virgin Islands. She like to go back and forth. Virgin Islands, your turn.
Little buddy
We'll be
heated.
in here all night. Virgin Islands, what is your question for myself? Let me stop using my.
Okay, Virgin Islands.
I got it, Biz. You got it? I got it. What's your question for myself, Biz, and men in general? Go ahead.
My question is for the men. Why y'all act like it's the end of the world when a woman get her lick back after you cheated with multiple women and she just do a one night stand with somebody?
Goddamn shit.
Hold on, before they even get triggered, because it's about to happen. Why you feel like retaliation got to be used with your vagina if it is something that you don't even want to do? This is crazy.
Y'all act like
Give me this goddamn mic. Listen
I
here.
already knew it was coming.
Tell you why, Virginia. If you use your and get back, that is not no real woman. Real women, they remove themselves from situations that they feel disrespected. They never use their body, their or anything.
How you gonna say you right?
So when you do that and you take it to that level, we won't respect you the same. We will respect when you remove yourself and try to get out together.
You know how they say a dumb question is a question not asked? That was just a dumb question, and she asked it. Like, and then she end up agreeing, yeah, you right, I shouldn't do that. But you done did it before.
When that, we gonna keep respectfully.
Hey, to add to that,
Respectfully.
to add to that, when women get back, when they cheat, they go and cheat with a mother they actually like or been around or probably brought around you.
Bruh, that's not it.
It's like, it's different.
Yeah,
that's the difference.
I get what
That's
you're
a big
saying.
difference.
Hold on, what you said?
Can't agree.
What you mean?
I don't have feelings. If I'm gonna cheat on you, I'm gonna cheat on you, and I'm gonna lose that person, number whoever. Period, point blank. I'm just like a nigga. I ain't gonna lie.
Just like a nigga is crazy to me.
Oh,
Women are supposed to be just like a nigga. The way a nigga moving around out here should never be the way a woman is moving around
Yo, he cooking
out
her.
here.
He
And
cooking
when
her.
I say that, I don't mean that humbly. I don't mean that respectfully. You don't need to be doing the same nigga doing when it comes to that. All that respectfully.
I agree.
Nah, we're not the same.
See, that's the shit that women think that guys like. Not women, but some of these women think that guys appreciate that energy, that you can, act like a dude. But the large majority of us, that is hella unattractive. No guy want they chick moving like them, or even thinking like a reckless guy. Not even just moving like a man, but we talking about thinking like a reckless man.
To answer your question untriggered, okay? Because you got everybody triggered. Men, we pee standing up. You guys, you pee sitting down. We're different. One's not better than the other, but we're different. Okay? Now, when you start standing up when you pee, ill.
Yo, exactly.
Emma Corinne. What is your question for myself, Biz, or men in general?
So what exactly is it that you guys want? This 2026, what is your ideal woman? Like, if you can just describe your perfect woman, what do you want?
I think my perfect woman is
her afro.
ambitious. I think she is loyal. I think sometimes she's cool with just being bored and sitting at the crib. I think there's certain things that she does that is not based off of what the in crowd or what everybody's got going on. She's cool with doing her thing and rocking with what we got going on. She don't prove nothing to nobody on social media because she need to let it be known. She is comfortable and secure in her own skin, and we're able to build and do, you know, grown folks, because that's how she carries herself.
That ugly money.
For me, respectfully.
That's real.
No trigger, no yellow.
Ideal woman, Key, go ahead.
He said, "F that."
Hey, okay.
Still mad from earlier.
My ideal woman is a woman that knows how to listen and let me lead. Know how to talk to me in the right way, even if I decide if I'm going left and she says we're going right. Now, that right there, we have two different opinions on where we should go. Now, I expect my woman to humbly tell me, baby, listen, if we go right, this is what's going to happen. And I say, hell no, we going left. Now, the way that a woman would show that her man make the wrong decision is let him go. Let him go make that left turn. And then when they come bite us in the ass, then we got to say, damn, baby, listen, my fault, you was right. Not as mother, I said we going right. I told you this and that, this and that. You don't want to listen. Now we too busy arguing over the fact that we arguing, trying to make the peace, but we don't know where to go left or right at.
That is true.
But that's what I'm saying. A woman that knows how to talk to a man, you can get anything y'all want. Y'all have the power. Y'all have the greatest power in the world to be submissive and feminine. If all women right now say we not gonna date a man unless he have a low haircut but waves, we all cutting that fucker off right now.
All right.
I've said that plenty of times before. They have a lot of control. They control the date market, honestly. Like if they made a decision to say that y'all can't get this without doing this, men will acquiesce to it to make sure that they get exactly what they want, which is the urge to procreate and still have sex. But a lot of women, they lose that power in the process of how we all were raised in the United States as equals, boys and girls together. They think that they guys, and it's getting to the point where guys thinking they girls. So it's really sad as the way how society has changed just the actual biology into something more artificial now.
Wait. Y'all have the power. Y'all got the greatest gift of all time.
You want me to answer that? Go, you want me to answer that too? Ricky Placement said me.
That ugly money.
My ideal woman look like you.
That ugly money.
Risen?
She's got a aerodynamic afro.
That ugly money.
Aerodynamic, bro.
Sweet, full lips.
That ugly money.
A nice, curvaceous body that's covered up.
That ugly money.
And most importantly, out of everything,
She shut the up.
Oh, shit.
She's quiet when it's time to be quiet. Without me having to tell her to be quiet. Because I need peace. That's the thing I need. There's tons of out here. It's great out here. It's bad out here. But you know what? It's a lack of peace. I can name 20 women that I know that got amazing. I cannot name 20 women that know when to shut up without me having to tell them to shut up. My ideal woman is a peaceful woman. She look like you. She look like you, and you. But she shut up. I don't really give a about how she look at it. That motherfucking mouth don't work right. Makes sense? Shut up. Be quiet. Hush. Salento. Cállate.
That's funny.
All right, I think you or Key had a topic or a question or
All
whatever.
right, we're gonna leave it right there, man. I really want to piggyback, and I really want to piggyback off of the conversation between the woman that he called Light Bright and the young man, because that matters. And I think that's probably one of the biggest disconnects that we have now in relationships is I do this, now you got to do that. But I'm working too. Why do I have to still do this? But it's going to be things that your guys are just going to have to do just because him being the man in the relationship. What's crazy is that this woman actually thinks that men aren't going to help at all when it comes down to doing chores and, you know, household duties. Most of the time, the men still out there helping y'all clean up the house. The man is still gonna clean up behind himself unless you got a man who just nasty as hell or never been taught to do things like that. So even you asking that question just like kind of tells me the situations that you have possibly been in your life. That's kind of wild to me. Like, who are you dealing with now? You dealing with people that don't have home training? Do you not have home training? And if that's your first concern, that lets you know that you have not dealt with anybody probably of any real substance. If the first thing you worrying about is splitting household chores and duties. When we all know when people come together, the first thing they want to do is make sure that we doing things, equally for each other. You about to move in with somebody, the first thing y'all worrying about is making sure y'all keep y'all spaces clean. So to sit right here and say like you get with a guy who ain't doing nothing, that's scary to me now, wondering who you deal with. See, that's why 50-50 is never a realistic thing, because we know even in 50-50 relationships, somebody's still going to be doing a little bit more at different times. And I do believe that the guy is still going to be using more of his money a lot of the time. Now, ma'am, if you're using your money more, you might just be a little sweet. It is what it is. You might be in a situation where you're going to be the one paying for a guy. But majority of the times, that guy is still going to be spending way more money than that female to make sure that her lifestyle, her life is upkept and well taken care of. We don't ask women to cut the grass. I know a woman that cuts the grass just because she wants to do it out of spite. Because her husband don't want to cut the grass. He wants to pay someone, but she wants to do it out of spite. So she wants to go out there and just cut the grass, but he's not asking her to do it. He doesn't like her doing it because it makes him look bad now. Everybody looking like, damn, you got your woman cutting the grass. So we don't ask women to do those things. But it seems like when it's time for them to do their part, I got to do all these dishes, all these chores, all this stuff. That's why I think today a lot of the modern women, which I would probably classify her a part of that, they're not really built for building families and really taking care of a family like the women of the older days did. And don't get me wrong, I know we're in the modern times to where everybody a lot more busier, work is a lot more strenuous, life is harder. But at the same time, it's not harder. Because granted, you don't have to go out there and hunt your own food, find your own water supply. That was pretty hard. Now you have to pay for everything. But you still have the superpower to where you can actually choose what lifestyle you want to be in. So it's trade-offs. Back in the day, you probably couldn't choose the guy that you really wanted. You were selected. Nowadays, you can actually choose what reality situation you want to be in. You can get with a guy who make more money. You can get with a guy who make less money. You can get a guy who's more emotional. You can get with a guy who's more of a leader. So I'm still not understanding some of these questions and dynamics that's coming up. But I think these women, they choosing what make them feel good. And I think what come with that possibly might be some immaturity traits from the guy, which is why they not getting taken care of like they want to. But then you have to go further and ask yourself, ma'am, are you even worthy to be taken care of to that level? To where a dude covering you 100%, paying all the bills. Do you really qualify for that? Like you was complaining about, cooking and cleaning and things like that, and you talking about you working or whatnot, but let's say you didn't work. Can you do it to a high enough ability to where I don't have to hire someone? And let's say you ain't taking care of stuff, man, they're going to get burnt out on anything. If they think like that, they're going to get burnt out on anything. That's why I do think a woman should probably already work first. And if you want to put her into a soft life, cool. Because it's your woman, you want her to stay a certain way. Whether it be persona or physicality, you don't want her stressed out, worn out. I get it. But we just talking about some of these women just coming with no skills of being feminine, being submissive, to where they're going to be catering and actually be dutiful. Why am I going to just put you in a situation where you just a spoiled child? And now I got to stress myself out to take care of you. And I'm not even getting the things that I really want from you. That's crazy as hell. And sex is not going to be the only thing. Because like they like to say, oh, you can easily get vagina from someone else. Possibly, but like he said, the traits of being submissive and feminine, that's going to be the hard part now. That's going to be the hard part. And I'm speaking if you are a sought out guy. Like if you're a guy who can get women, your biggest thing now is going to be finding one who actually going to get on a program and follow, listen, the whole nine. And like I said, ladies choose what they really want. You ain't got to be in no effed up position if you don't want to. You heard what the brother said before. You got the power of the P. Wars have been fought over it. So I'm never going to still reduce it to act like people don't care about it. No, guys are very thirsty for it. But I'll make sure I have the link in the description. Y'all can watch it in its entirety. Trigger Alert Ugly Money Podcast. This your guy JayBReacts. Until next time, y'all. Peace.